Hey everyone, today's video is talking about what do you need to really feel happy, safe, and when you re-establish a healthy relationship with yourself, then it becomes very clear who to spend the rest of your life with, what direction to go in your career, what's your purpose. So I was inspired by one of my therapists when I was doing couples counseling, and she explained to me and my fiance there's pillars of a healthy relationship, and if any of those pillars are not intact or honored, then a relationship can fail or it can feel like there's strife. And it got me thinking, as you're recovering from an eating disorder, you are rediscovering a relationship with your true authentic self. So that's inspired me to share this journal entry with you today. I also have my puppy Rook. She might be popping in and out of the video, and I might have to redirect her as people are walking by, and this is a public environment in a really beautiful neighborhood. All right, let's get started. So again, this is titled, What I Need After My Eating Disorder. Number one on my list was to be at peace and be connected in my own body. I want to read through each one on the list. There's 8. And then I want to circle back and kind of explain what they mean to me a little bit more in detail. You okay, please? All right, good girl. Number 2 is I feel like I need to be able to share this light outwardly. And what that would look like is a smile on my face. 3 is I feel like I need my mind to be nourished. An intellectual connection that I can be intrigued and share discussions with other people. 4 was I needed to feel real hunger, and then I needed to nourish that hunger. 5 is I need to feel fit and energetic in my body. 6, it's important to me to be able to give back and teach others. 7 is I wanted to find someone to share this wellness goddess. So I feel like when I have those top pillars in alignment, all that's left is a wellness goddess, and I wanted to find a soulmate to share that beautiful essence with and travel the world exploring everything that it has to offer. And then 8, the last one on my list, a core need that I feel is to be able to express myself artistically. May it be through fashion, editing videos, photography, painting, but it felt really important to have this inner artist inside of me, this creative side, get to come out. All right, so let's circle back to the top. When you struggle with an eating disorder, it is so painful to be in your own body that it's much easier to distract yourself by being in love, or if you start to feel pain or uncertainty in your own body, you might have an alcoholic drink to kind of take the edge off, to bring it down a level. You may use food to immediately give you a sense of peace or calmness. You might even use other people around you that have that sense of peace and confidence, and you absorb their energy because you don't already provide it for yourself. So number 1 on my list of what I needed was to create that peace and feel safe and connected in my own body. And then 2, when I have that feeling, to be able to have others that are around me witness it. So they see, oh my gosh, Lindsay is so peaceful, and she just has this light, this aura about her. And to be able to visualize me connected with friends, or even if I'm at work, whatever I may be doing, or just sitting on a sidewalk and people walk by, for them to be able to witness this light coming out of me, like a smile, a glow, is a need. 3, when I'm at peace and I have this gentle smile on my face because I feel so connected and grounded in my own body, then I only have left to think about curious things. I'm not managing eating disorder thoughts in my head, or fears, or calculating things. No. I'm at peace and I can just think about things I've always been curious about. So maybe I'm wanting to travel to the Blue Lagoon, and I'm curious, how is the Blue Lagoon water so beautifully milky blue? Which this is something I looked up yesterday. And then I get to read about it. It's fascinating, and it makes for a really great topic to share with loved ones, to create conversation and to connect with them. So nourishing my mind for a result of getting to connect with others. 4, I needed to feel real physiological hunger. When you have an eating disorder, you fear hunger. You don't want to feel it too strongly. If you feel it, you judge it. But when you're so in tune with your body, you get to, first of all, be at peace and just kind of floating through your life, feeling, smelling, seeing so naturally. And then 2, people can see it. 3, you get to think about anything you want, anything you're curious about. And then all of a sudden, number 4 happens, hunger. It comes to the surface and you feel real physiological hunger. And then at that point, you get to nourish it. You ask your body, okay, I feel that real hunger. And you might put it on a scale of 1 to 10. For me, I enjoy most when that hunger is kind of like that 6 to 8. And so I get to feel it surfacing. And when it gets to that 6, then I start to say, okay, it's time for me to shift my thoughts from fantasy, research, curiosity, connection with others. And now I'm back in my body and I need to nourish it. So what is it, body, that you need? And that can be a whole different video. It's also very important for me to feel fit and energetic. One of the best things for me in life is to feel like I can contribute and help others. May it be my job in that clinical environment. When I'm feeling fit in my body and energetic, I'm fueled and I'm able to just move on and help others. May it be a nurse is needing clarification on an order and they have questions. For me to have 1, 2, 3, and 4 in place, now all that's left is to give back to others and help. 6 is give back and teach. So a wise, I call them earth angels, people that have had a message to help me in my healing journey. A wise earth angel once used the analogy that your pain is your purpose. And honestly, number 1, I no longer feel pain in my body, I feel peace. But as you grow through that, you can reflect back and say, wow, that pain has a purpose. So number 6 for me is to give back. And I like to teach what I've learned, because that to me is the purpose of what I think my career journey is supposed to be. And maybe it shifts later in life, but for now, this is my purpose, and it feels so good to give back and teach that. 7 is to share the wellness goddess with a soulmate. David, when you are well, you choose well. I think early on in my life, I was still struggling with an emotional dysregulation disorder. That's what I call an eating disorder. It's not about food. partially, but it's a lot about your emotions and not really having a solid mentor or family structure to help give you tools you need, so you're learning to grow yourself up. But what I have learned is that when you are well, you will choose a life partner very well. And for me, my fiance, the most important is that he has a heart of gold. He has a heart that is really similar to God's heart, and he's willing to grow himself up as well and acknowledge, ooh, I don't want to be that, I want to be a better version of that. And so number 7 on my list is to share this wellness goddess, God inside me, God in us, goddess, with an amazing soulmate, and travel the world together experiencing Mother Nature, the beauty, the taste, the smell, and then shining on each other, just pure bliss. And 8, being able to feel like my artistic side is expressed. When I wake up in the morning and I transition to the phase of getting ready for work, I get so excited just to go through my closet and I pick something that matches my mood. And I feel so honest when I get to put on a beautiful flowing white outfit, if that's how I'm feeling. It's just pure and angelic. Or if I put on spiked heels and I'm feeling bold and a little wild, and like we might be having a little extra fun in the bedroom later tonight. It's important for me to express that beautiful soul inside of me artistically. So I want to challenge you guys today. What is it that you need? You truly need. Not want, not the external, not the fancy car, the designer bag, the perfect number on the scale. No. What is it that you truly need to feel whatever the feel is that honors you? For me, it's peace and just light. And I'm going to leave you with a beautiful piece of artwork at the end of this video, and I'll kind of voice over the piece of artwork. My fiance and I got it together, and it actually is very symbolic of the theme of this video. I'm going to see if I can bring Rook into the picture, just in case you didn't get to see much of her. Rook? Rook, baby. Hi. I'm going to pick you up. Ready? Let's say hi. Wow. Who's a big girl? Hi. Hi, baby. Hey. Cool girl. Alright, guys. Until next video. Be well. Here's the local art gallery that I said is very symbolic of the topic of the video. The artist, Carrie Gillen, uses common structures, and the theme is, as you strip away, the most important is what lies in the center. And I just visualize peaceful sailing with my soulmate. This one I think is beautiful as well. So peel past the layers. What do you truly need that's deep inside your soul? It matters most.